Tanzanian youths have been on the streets since 29 October, demanding answers and accountability. Today, we break down why, the immediate trigger, the deeper causes, and what could happen next. On election day, protests erupted across Dar es Salaam and other cities. Demonstrators blocked roads, burned tires, and marched toward polling areas after the exclusion and arrest of major opposition figures. Security forces responded with tear gas, gunshots, and mass arrests. The government ordered curfews and deployed military. Why did people pour into the streets that day? The immediate triggers were political. Example, leading opposition candidates were barred from the ballot, and prominent opposition figures, including Tundu Lissu, were arrested or charged in the run-up to the vote. Critics say the ballot was heavily skewed in favor of the incumbent, prompting calls to boycott and mass mobilizations. The authority acted fast. Internet and social media access were disrupted during the voting. Heavy police and military presence followed. Curfew were declared in Dar es Salaam and other cities. Human rights groups warned the clampdown had been building for months. Amnesty and Human Rights Watch documented arrests, enforced disappearances, and other abuses in the run-up to the election. The protests are not just about one election day. They are deeper drivers. 1. Political space has shrunk. Critics say law and tactics have silenced opponents and independent media, creating anger and distrust in the process. Amnesty documented systematic repression in the months before the vote. 2. Youth frustration and unemployment. A large and youthful population feels excluded from political power and economic opportunity. When avenues for peaceful change appear blocked, street action becomes an outlet. 3. Perception of unfair election. Barring top challengers and alleged irregularities fuel the belief that ballots don't count, pushing people to resist in public. 4. Heavy-handed security tactics. Years of clampdowns, enforced disappearances, and target arrests have eroded trust between citizens and state security forces. Reports of death and mass arrests spread quickly. Opposition sources and some outlets claimed high casualty numbers, while independent verification is difficult in a restricted information environment. International human rights organizations have called for investigation into the use of force and arbitrary detentions. Foreign organizations have expressed concern. Some airlines and embassies suspended flights or warned citizens. International media covered the unrest widely, raising pressure on the Tanzanian government to respect rights and allow free expression. So, what could happen next? Below are the scenarios to watch. First, a negotiated de-escalation with the opposition and community leaders, possible but very difficult. Continued security crackdowns and arrests, likely if authorities seek to quickly restore order. Finally, international pressure leading to monitor dialogues or mediation. Whichever path unfolds, youth mobilization has shown it can spark widespread unrest, and the government response will shape Tanzania's political future. This is a fast-moving story. The young people in Tanzania are telling us they want a say, not just in the election, but in how the country is run. If political channels stay closed, streets will remain a stage for change. We'll keep watching. If you find this useful, like, share and comment, and subscribe for updates as the situation develops.